We found bones. For people who don't. Found bones. Most likely human bone. We're gonna walk to the tracks. Yeah. We're gonna walk to the tracks. That could either be a newborn or like a few weeks old. Because we for sure know a few month old baby aren't that small.
At least 20 to 24 inches, I'd say, give them a second. Yeah. You know, like have 2 kids.
Yeah.
See, and then there's fucking chomp. I mean, look at that. There's a big old huge fucking K line right there.
What's a K line?
That's a train, I think.
Where are you going? Oh, yeah. Come on. Just come on. I don't trust. I want to get off the tracks. I don't trust it anymore.
And then this weird little 3-story fucking building that can see everything.
Wait, really?
It's the same color as the K-line car.
No.
I don't care. I've already been out there. They've already destroyed my life. Fucking taken everything I fucking owned. And then gang stalked me for 10 years and tried to fucking send witches after me. And I'm gonna call you a Jippo Jigalot fucking male whore is what I'm gonna call you. Charlie Adams, shout out, you piece of shit.
Nobody's on here.
Yeah, but it's there forever. I'm gonna be watching it.
Is that a bone? That looks like a bone. No, I'm not even kidding. That's a bone. That one right there is just a rusty bone. That's a rusty bone. That is a bone. We have one like that in there. Got a whole bag of bones.
Means they cut it up and then we're throwing it out of the fucking truck that they drove.
Yeah. Hopefully a person joins so we can show them this. Like murder. We shouldn't name this murder mystery.
Railroad mystery.
Railroad.
Because it is. Why did there used to be a stop here, but all of a sudden no more? You know, right after this fucking town's burned to the ground.
Really?
But the only house that's left standing, I just happened to be in it.
Really?
Yeah, it's a railroad mystery. And then
and can we also say how that pigeon's gonna die?
What pigeon?
The pigeon on the tracks. Oh. 2 pigeons are on the tracks.
You're gonna die up there.
But we're gonna go to the tracks. We're gonna call my dad. We're gonna show Mary. We're gonna try to piece it all together.
Who's that?
Mary.
No,
She's the manager. That's a
fire department.
Yeah, it's the it's like the forest fires.
Oh,
I swear.
Rangers. Yeah.
Another.
That's cut.
That's a bone, yeah. Like that's
and that is cut.
Bone.
That is cut. That is just like those fucking bushes. It's cut.
I bet maybe somebody went hiking down there a while ago.
And then watch them be from 2 different babies.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, another piece of glass. It's septic white.
Mm-hmm.
Is that another piece of bone? Just a white rock. Just a white rock. Just a white rock. I keep this because I swear somebody's gonna follow us.
See, the thing is I have medical books, so it's like I know.
Just keep a lookout. And the fact that this is right here.
Every fucking pedophile and fucking sicko in town can know I'm here and be all of a sudden like, oh shit. Yeah, you thought I was a fucking badass before I went to California, and then what knowing property management, the police,
another.
Fucking everybody were fucking.
That's a bone. That's a tiny bone, but it's a bone. We have a lot of tiny bones in our body.
Most of them are in the feet, though.
Yeah.
And I think that's just.
Maybe, but keep it still. Okay. Is that a fucking bird head or something? No. Can't be. Too tiny. We're still on line.
And then look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's driving.
I'm thinking that these sticks are bones, but they're not.
Little boxes. I think we found one, unless we go the other way.
I don't want to go back there, honestly.
Yeah, me neither.
Unless we have the machete and a gun.
Hip. That is a fucking hip.
Yeah, it's either a shoulder blade or a hip. But no, because it connects to the thing.
That's a hip, and the other one's a shoulder blade.
Okay, yeah, I think we just should show Mary. She'll probably know what to do.
See,
She might call 911.
pelvic, hip area, shoulder blade.
Oh my god. I'm actually gonna cry. Wait, we gotta make sure these aren't. Oh, no, it's just glass. Can we talk about why it's glass though? People are gonna be like, why do you have a bag of bones? Because we found
Because we
them.
got a fucking weird feeling that something fucked up's been going around here for a while.
And we're
Well,
living
this
in a
one, she
fucking
just
cold
got here
town.
but felt like that. And then all of a sudden, everybody comes out of the woodwork at the same time. Like, oh, we got people creeping around the railroad tracks. That happened, though, when I was walking down the railroad tracks. Because I walked
We've
right
got one
by
person.
here.
Bones. We literally found a bag of bones.
Well,
We found bones and we put them in the bag. Sorry, talk. These are like baby bones. Let's go in the track so we can see better.
They could be baby. No, I don't even think baby deer would be that small.
Oh, and they left. They're too scared. Yeah, we found like bones on the side of the rail track, and we have a bag of them. They might be baby or like a baby thing, like a whole bag of bones. They're bones.
You don't know if they're human or
They're either a really small baby. That's
those
like
are
20.
human bones.
How do you know? Are you a
I'm
nurse?
retired from healthcare.
I fucking told you. And we're live streaming right now.
Yeah, we're live streaming.
Oh,
That's a
I
hip.
don't know.
That's a pelvic.
Absolutely. And these are vertebrae.
Yep, and I already have one.
But there's
I found the first one a mile down the
This
tracks.
is an egg.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put
yeah,
that
yeah.
in
Don't
mine.
these look like? And this looks like a femur.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a
We have a-
femur.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna go into the tracks and tell
Yes.
somebody.
They'll probably tell you to call 911.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
We found these.
We found one. The vertebrae that I found first is up at my house already. It was literally across the river on the other side of the tracks. This was on this side of the tracks.
Are you okay with being recorded? Because we're on live. I can.
Your face isn't on there, but
I'm fine. I'm fine.
oh
It's
my
okay.
god.
Because we're just
They,
showing them.
I'm just saying, from my knowledge and what I know of medicine,
Yeah.
I could be mistaken, but this
I-
looks like a femur and that looks like a pelvis.
And it's not from
vertebrae.
a chicken.
No, I do not believe so.
Oh god.
Yeah, we're gonna-
Your timing couldn't have been more
And we
perfect.
hopefully we're mistaken.
I don't think
Hopefully
we are.
we're
I've told
mistaken.
her the same thing. Because I just happen to be living in the only house that's been standing here the whole time.
So
And we
even
had-
when
we
the
had a
Little Falls
sewage-
got
we
burnt
had
down.
a sewage problem, and that's what kind of started this because we're noticing old ceramic piping is everywhere, and then there's even a jail door laying back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, go in and tell.
We're gonna go in tracks because I know
Yeah.
people there.
Oh, tracks.
So I
Yeah.
guess keep your eyes up. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, you are
Oh
beautiful.
my god. Anyway,
How? Wait, is it okay if I ask how old you are?
69.
yeah.
I thought you were like in your 40s or 50s.
Honey, I'm gonna like. What would you like for a gift?
Oh. To be
And
able
you want to know
feel-
something more crazy? My husband's gonna be 92.
Oh wow. You
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
puts me to shame.
Wow. Oh my god, well, we'll see you around. I'm new here. I just happen to be in the oldest house in Vader.
We found bones. We found human bones. Are you okay with being recorded? We have a live, but nobody's on. Are you okay with being recorded?
That I didn't want to have in the first place, given the house
Why?
I'm
Because we're on live and we found bones, like a bag of human bones.
A bag of human bones. Where'd you find them at?
The railroad tracks on the side.
on the side.
we-
Except the weird part is the first vertebrae we found was all the way across the frickin'
Yeah, we're gonna
On
go
the-
in the tracks
on the
and
other
tell
side
Mary.
of the. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not human. They look more like
We
possum.
just had a healthcare person tell us they were like a retired healthcare person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, my mother was a registered nurse,
Yeah, okay, we've got one person on. We found a bag of bones.
and they've been verified to be
Yeah,
human.
they've been verified to be human. Here, let me turn on my camera.
And then I just happen to be in a house that's just like a house I lived in.
She lived in a house. She's living in a house. Yeah, we need to get married.
Oh, I bet they're Chinese. It's Chinese baby. Oh, that's dope.
Is Mary here? No, she's not here. Is Heather? We need to talk about her with something serious. Maybe need to call 911.
Possibly.
Right out back here, I believe.
Okay, thank you. Heather, we might need you to call 911. We found a bag of human bones, and they were confirmed by a retired healthcare girl.
What's going on? What's
We found a bag of human bones. Well, it wasn't a bag, but it was scattered.
Wasn't a bag, but
But
the
we
weird
put it in-
part is the first vertebrae I found was a mile down the tracks, and then just happened to find the rest of it within almost view from here.
And you know it's a human?
Yes, we
Yes.
just got verified by a nurse. Plus, my mother was a registered nurse.
Oh my God. Okay, so what do I?
911.
From my phone?
We
Yeah,
can
that's
call.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, otherwise I can go get the other phone.
I can call it if you want.
Okay.
I can talk to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do the calling. Here you go. There you go.
Explaining why it's the city of Vader, but not really a city.
Okay, wait, here, let's go over here.
911, what is your emergency?
Hi, we were walking with the train tracks, sorry, and we may have found a bag of human bones, but it was scattered and we put it in a bag.
But the weird part was one piece of it was about half a mile at least away.
Yeah, one piece of a vertebrae was half a mile
so
away.
Where was the bag located at?
It wasn't in a bag to begin with, but we put it in a bag. A little
Yeah.
Ziploc
And where were the
bag.
bones located at?
Right alongside the railroad tracks in Vader, Washington. Probably about not even a half mile down the track, up or down.
Yeah, we marked it so we could know where it is.
South of the railroad
South
crossing.
from the Little Crane?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And you said about a half a mile?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I marked it. I did.
And you marked where you had located them?
Yes,
Yeah,
we put
the
a
bigger-
styrofoam and a nail in the styrofoam so we can mark it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we just
One second here.
had a retired nurse verify, as well as my mother being a registered nurse, and I know biology, anatomy.
Yeah,
Is
we-
this down by where the tracks cross the
Yes,
is that
sir.
river or creek
Yes,
there?
sir. Yes.
Technically, the only lights in town
Yeah.
are the rail lights.
Gotcha.
No, there are more horses than there are lights. Yeah, freaking crazy.
Okay.
Are you gonna send
And
somebody
so did
down?
you guys remove them or did you leave them where you marked them?
We
We removed them.
Okay.
Make sure that
And we think we might have a shoulder blade and a hip bone or like a
the
femur.
pelvic area.
Yeah, pelvic area.
That's what told us it wasn't a chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna send somebody down to look? Clearly been cut. Scattered.
Why do we have
Okay. All right, and what is your name?
My name is Lyric Noel Waters.
Okay, and what's the good phone number for you there?
360-742-4576.
Okay, and have you ever filed a police report in Lewis County before?
No,
Okay.
but I probably can. I've filed a lot of things before.
Okay, and what is your marriage LYRIC?
Yes.
Okay, what's the your date?
03-14.
Okay, and who's the phone are calling on? Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
I've never forgotten. I've never done
Yeah, well, guess what? You might have fucking answers for a lot of questions, you know? We might.
that. We might have to. No, the people for you never knew now.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Because you probably just Oh, and then I left my phone fucking sitting out here. It just, as soon as they get it verified what it is, it doesn't even fucking matter. You know, to a point. I just got here.
We'll say that we got glass within it.
Because it was right next to it, not to mention the little piece that was in the fucking... God, I already know what kind of glass it is, too.
What?
It's the fucking...
Sea glass? Big.
It's the same fucking things they're having. They're all over in that house. They're old, like, light covers. They're really fucking thick.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out. What's up? We're waiting for the police now.
We're just waiting for the police. Great. Is anybody on?
Yeah, one person. Yeah. If you go back in the video, these are verified to not be chicken or animal.
Yeah, there are human bones. The fact that I have dirt all over me.
And then this is... Why has this place got a half garage door?
Oh, it's supposed to. Don't worry. It's so that you can open it.
Yeah, I know, during the summer. Like during barbecue season. Hopefully it's not like I thought and Whistle Stop. And yeah, how do you like them ribs, Mr. Officer? They're great. We're still looking for that guy that beat up that one lady.
What?
Yeah. Fried green tomatoes. Like, freaking girl tells her friend's husband, like, you beat her again, I'll kill you. And then they do. Yep. And then this big old city slicker cop shows up and freaking... I'm looking for this guy. Ends up that guy's not around anymore. And then he's like, but I'll have some of them ribs. Them's fighting them really good ribs.
And it was his ribs.
Yep. They found his truck, but they never found him. And then who's writing on it?
Because he was eating. For banana? For banana?
What does that say?
The
The funny thing is that it even says anything to begin with, but you have to look at it this way because, oh, Lorna. 622? 622? Oh my god.
What?
That's the baby's name.
Bruh.
What are the odds I would say? No. Okay, hopefully I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Money 622 is the time she died. 622.
22, that'd be 3 years ago.
It could be the time. Like
6/22, June of 22. Hey, hey. Anybody need any biofuel? How many people come pick this shit up? Well, I know it says biofuel. That means if I had a biodiesel, I could come down here and get free gas. And see, look, we've even got that fucking piping in the fucking parking lot.
Here, just go over here. I'm gonna call my dad at 5 o'clock if
Wonder how long it'll take somebody to get here if they even give a shit. Because I'm pretty sure that we found exactly what I thought, because I told you that. I told you that spot outside where I'm living was big enough for a baby, and for that to be the only house left when this place burnt to the ground, and you can see all the remnants where it used to be. I mean, even right here, freaking, these aren't fucking, this is not flower potting.
Oh, there's a big ass ant.
And then for that trip, you know, the tunnels. Like, that'd be perfect, you know. Oh, they think that blah, blah, blah. Well, there's a tunnel under the train. Just park a train there.
The one that goes this way?
Yeah. No, right down there where that shit's parked. And like I said, those 5 cars that are halfies, those were not there the day that I went and I looked for I found the snake.
Why do you think they put them there?
I don't know. To block the pile of boxes and shit that's sitting there. Because that's what got me to go down there in the first place. I thought it was a kitchen sink. And then I lifted up the cardboard and here's this big old garter snake. Anybody remember that?
Who's on there?
I don't know. We got 3 viewers. Yeah, we're waiting for police to... Yeah, see? Before you even told me.
We have the police called.
Yeah, we're waiting for 5-0 to show up.
Let's find out.
That's what they called them in California because they drove 5.0s.
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Can you call my dad?
Now something tells me if we look back, there's a fucking missing baby. Ding, 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 ding. Probably a few. One in particular, one that taught them to fucking keep it on the down low, you know, keep it quiet, and then we got complacent again just by not burning down one house. Confirmation. Wow, those are the newest. Look at those new containers. I've never seen containers that new. Where are my new tarot cards? Warriors. Dream Saver. $53, 5, 6, 7, 8. On for 10 seconds. Yeah. Here, just no. I'm trying not to move it anymore.
Here, just set it right on the ground. Because you want to be able to see it. I don't care what that bone is, but that is a bone, and that is a small foot bone.
Well, the thing is I'd already found a piece of it. The very first piece we even found was like freaking a mile down the tracks.
Yeah. I thought it was just a bird thing.
No.
We found bones. Human bones.
Spiritually, I'm the richest person in the galaxy. Means no matter how much money I don't have, I'm still richer than most people. Get it?
Hey, Mom?
Oh, sorry. I was filming you. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna put it back up on the thing now. And then no more touching. As it is, we've been touching them too much. I'm hungry. I have no money. I have no money. Like none. Zero. I have $1 and it's a gold coin and I'm not getting rid of it. It's a Sacagawea, I think, or whatever. Yeah, we're waiting for the police to show up because we found baby bones. Pretty sure, baby something.
How many people are on there?
4. No. Oh, the phone? Yeah. She's new to YouTube, kind of. She knows of it, but she's too young.
I've been calling my dad.
Nice fucking asshole rider.
And we are, the police should be here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Should be, unless they just don't give a fuck. And my dad is not answering. His brakes aren't working that good, so I'm scared he maybe got in a crash. Let's hope not.
Shotgun shells.
Yeah, we didn't tell them that.
Yeah, we did. On the other stream.
Well, I meant like on the The police.
I might have to make it public.
You have to, yeah. Here, wait, no, keep those out. Keep those out. Yeah, we found shotgun shellings and
Parts.
train parts. People get really nosy.
Like, uh-oh, our secret's out.
Literally, and
Wasn't
we
really a
found a
secret,
bag
but,
of
you know.
bones.
Freemason Lodge, white van. One of our favorite thing. They're pedophile's favorite shoes.
Wait, guys, comment what you think. Like the answer to this is. What's a pedophile's
Favorite shoes. Oh, there he is. Hey, look, it's your sheriff friend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we saw him on the newspaper.
Oh, that's him, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Tracy, I already know you. Oh, he's probably like, oh god, she's got a weapon. I just applied the clippers. Pick your phone up. Here.
Wait, I want to hold it because I.
Okay, we're on, yeah, camera.
Well, oh yeah, we have to be. Let's just go on camera because we need to film this. Okay, we don't
Anyways, whatever. There we go. We got friendly local.
It's the wrong way.
Leave it. And see, the thing is those were shot off within city limits.
Hey, Dad. 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 Hello.
Is it that choppy here? Who's your carrier?
Dad. 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 Oh my God! You can't just hang up on me.
Maybe he's a dropped call. I don't even want to be near it. I mean, I feel sorry for it, you know. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to be near it.
Dad, I'm not gonna be there when you get home. We had to call the police.
I'm like, what?
They're here. We found,
Great, that new friend of yours.
We found. Dad, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. We found shotgun shellings. We called the police. We found maybe human bones. Most likely human baby bones.
I'm tripping, dude.
Next to the railroad track. Talk louder.
It's her
Talk into
idea.
your camera more.
It was her idea.
You're tripping, dude.
With what?
Shotgun shells and some bones, dude.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Do you need to see them? How do you
I
turn
don't
this
know. I
around?
mean,
How do you turn this
I
around?
highly doubt you found baby bones, dude. They're probably like.
I want to think that too, but we already had a nurse verify it.
Yeah, we had a nurse verify that they were this. How do you turn it around?
The little.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on my way home.
No, look at this, Dad.
We're at the
I know, I understand that.
the whistle.
We're at the tracks, and there's a policeman right behind us. Oh. Does he want to go to us, or is he coming here?
He motioned to wait a second.
I will be there shortly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just come down to the tracks. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Yeah.
Tried
Drop
feeling.
off Lorenzo.
Okay. Is Lorenzo in the car?
Yeah.
Lorenzo, we found baby human bones. Maybe we were certified by a healthcare girl, a retired healthcare person.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It's not a chicken.
It's not a chicken. There's
It's not
there's
a
two
chicken.
hip bones.
There's too many vertebrae.
Yeah, there's too many vertebrae. Okay,
And
well,
then I
gotta
found
go.
the vertebrae literally a mile down the track.
I gotta go. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, that's not your Tracy friend. Or is it? Yeah. You're not Tracy. I don't know. Apparently. Oh, never mind. That's shit.
We found 3 shotgun casings and bones.
I don't know if they're related, but that is definitely. Yeah, the first vertebrae I found is actually up at my house,
And we can go there if you need
and that
to.
was a mile down the track.
Yeah, we walked.
And then when we were gonna go down a trail and adventure
Yeah,
time,
we-
and then
we
we're on our
trailed a
way
few hours
back, and
before.
she just happened to notice this pile of bones sitting on the side, and these are not.
Yeah,
And we
thought
already
the-
had a nurse over here say that is not an animal,
Yeah, if
and
you
I
need-
know that's not an animal.
Yeah, if you need to talk to the nurse, she's right
we
next
are,
door.
We are mammals, but
We are
Okay.
next.
Okay.
you can
Just
clearly.
so you guys know, I'm recording. But
Okay,
Yeah, that's
good.
fine.
you
Thank
can you can clearly what?
You can clearly tell, like, this is a hip, this is the pelvic,
Yeah,
and then there's another one in here where you can tell it's the shoulder blade.
I think it's this one maybe.
But anyway, yeah, I don't want to touch it too much anymore because
Yeah.
it's already been moved around too much.
And
But
I
the
think-
vertebrae is what gives it away to not being any other animal.
And we think this one connects to this one.
No, the hip bone
Okay.
connects to the
Yeah, the hip bone
Anyways, it's because obviously there was no skull and it was right on the side of the track.
Yeah,
almost.
you could tell that some of them are cut. They
Yeah,
were
there was one
scattered.
in there that was cut.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
think it's on the other side.
Like you can tell that it had a clean cut in it.
It's on the other side. You can turn around. This one right here. Clean cut.
See?
But-
That's the same femur.
Yeah. We can show you exactly where we found it. We can walk down there, drive down there.
And then you can also, because see that's a hip.
Yeah. It's probably a little less than half a mile. And the whole time we were there, I felt like we were being watched either by cameras or somebody. We heard rustling in the bushes. We heard like some birds, but I'm not sure if it was birds.
And like I said, I have another vertebrae that we found
Yeah.
about 2 or 3 hours, well,
2 or 3 hours ago.
on live stream, so we can go
Yeah.
back and tell you exactly when.
Yeah, we can go see on the live
And-
stream, and we can go back to her house. Grab
But the
it.
thing is I know it's the same. It goes to this skeleton, and anyways.
And we thought it was like a bird's one, but it.
I
with
have
all of
anatomy
these.
books. I know that's not an animal. You know, that's not an animal that me or you would be eating. Or should. I've seen deer. I've seen,
Yeah, we know that we have
Lizards,
at least
reptiles,
20
fish.
vertebrae. And there's little circle
And-
things that go in between the vertebrae.
But the biggest thing though is that the first one we found was literally a mile down the tracks, and it was only one piece.
So it was definitely scattered very much.
And then these were right next to the tracks, which I'm pretty sure that was in city limits.
And we saw a sign that was completely.
But
like,
anyways,
'cause
regardless
this says
of that,
federal on it. Federal speed.
yeah. And I know you're not allowed to kill game or shoot a gun within like what 50 feet of the road.
Yeah. And
What? So 30, flirty, and thriving. Have you seen 13 going on 30?
it's me. Except I'm 11 going on 50.
Oh my god.
No, I'm 11 going on 20.
And look, my hands are already in there.
Go girl! Look at my legs.
Here, let's have the binoculars back though. Put them away.
Oh.
It keeps them clean.
I saw the bones with those.
And like, how far away?
Pretty far. I was like, oh, what's that white thing? It must be some more spray paint. We gotta tell him about the spray
I
paint.
got my phone coming in a little bit. I got the call coming in this afternoon a little bit.
It would explain why this town goes well and doesn't have a train stop
Okay,
anymore. It used to.
have
Doesn't
him
it?
contact Charlotte.
Because we were trying to cover up that it was a main stop. Oh, nobody stops here. What do you mean trafficking? Why would we? How would we be doing that? We don't even have a stop there.
Okay.
It's just dirty.
Oh, we're still live then.
You good?
10622. Somebody had a kidnapped baby. And
Hey, I'll talk to you later.
they hid it. Probably outside in that box.
I said I'll talk to you later, man. You're good?
Like, I would be surprised. Ask me if I'd be surprised.
And we got all these Jesus bracelets.
I know. Here. Put it in there with the other ones.
We also
Why?
have
Because we
one-
were
one
cutting
more thing
trails
to tell
down,
you.
that's why. I don't want those.
You got my hair in it. You pulled out some.
Yeah, what was that? You got it again?
Together.
Yeah, I think it's cleaner with the warrant. If you got it on through the warrant.
Oh my goodness.
What's a warrant?
Yep,
Alright,
because we
very
found a
good.
missing baby.
No, what is a warrant?
A warrant is where you come in and you search everything. 'Cause I think we
Also, I
found-
have
I
one more
think-
thing to tell you.
Uh-huh.
We found this white, like spray painted thing, and I think that maybe that might be where the head is buried or something is buried because it was like clearly marked in white spray paint. There was a spray paint bottle literally probably less than half a mile away from it, and there was a paint can that was definitely very rusted.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let me.
Yep. Yep. You believe in psychics now? People
I
that
believe
can,
in you.
believe in things that fucking you don't know why you're doing things, but all of a sudden it makes sense. Yeah. Because now we've all of a sudden got a warrant
Wait, one sec. Somebody text me.
for something, for somebody. From California to... What do you want to bet she started out in California and ended up here on the trail? On the train, you know, it's Mexican.
20. $1. A golden dollar. Wait.
Yeah, we don't bet me anymore. I don't like bet me
New
because
missing
usually I'm
babies.
like, I don't want to rob you because I already know I'm right. Oh my god.
2 days ago.
I read that one already. 16 missing children. And then there's still the... Oh, I know. 200 missing kids from Maui. Where are the missing Maui kids? Yeah. Now he's gonna take his way. You're gonna count.
That we think might be a shoulder blade
That's a pelvic, I
or a
think.
pelvic, maybe. Because doesn't the pelvic connect to the hip?
Just that one, all the way down the tracks. Like a mile down the track.
Half a mile.
Whatever. A lot farther than the other rest of it.
Like they were all just piled in a circle. You could tell they were thrown and they were like hidden.
And then
under.
it kind of like they...
That would be interesting.
It's not a goat. It's not a lizard.
It can't be a lizard.
No.
They would have spike bones. There's still 2 people. Are you gonna stop it?
No, I'm flipping it around.
Don't record him now.
No, I know. Well, he's recording anyway, so, you know, this is for my personal... Just kidding.
We're on a live, but don't worry, I won't record your face.
Stole her.
Oh. 2 people just left. And there's only 1 left.
Please tell me I'm wrong. He drove by.
I'm sure you are. Who?
That's the car that drove by once, the day after the sheriff's truck drove by twice.
It's okay.
Thank you for your visits. I cry a lot. I've had people talk shit about me crying, and I'm like, I got tissue all over my house because my godmom just sent me.
Here, take my toilet paper out.
Oh god! Yay! See, look. Just in case we were out there and needed to use the toilet.
Yeah.
The nature's toilet, and then dig a hole and put our toilet paper. Instead, it's oh my god! Look how dirty my face is.
I mean,
I haven't taken a shower since I've been here. And that's like,
what?
I've been here almost a month. Because I didn't know if somebody was going to be spying on me or what, and then I caught them fucking spying on me next door. You can see it in my video, and, you know. Like, if I was to point at his car,
there's 2.
you know. Like, movie magic, right?
People, I just keep leaving and leaving.
They come in and they go. Not really too many people. And then the glass looks like it's from one of those beacony things.
Yeah. They might have been thrown on the baby.
We have a state forensic anthropologist that studies human bones and animal bones. I've just contacted him. He's up in Seattle. And he is 100% certain they are not human.
Okay, thank God.
So he says thank you for your concern and calling it in and being on the safe side, but
That's still weird to have one vertebrae almost half a mile down the track.
I mean,
We had a.
trains carry.
I've also
trains
heard
carry
of
things
Dexter. Dexter, when he found out people were guilty, he just took them out himself. But
Does he know
That's
what kind of
TV.
animal? Maybe does he have a few guesses?
I didn't ask him on that. He just said that they're not human.
what's his name?
It's Dr. Andrew Seidel.
Does he have a Twitter?
I don't know
Probably.
if he has a Twitter, but
Probably Facebook.
but he's the state guy that handles.
Oh, that kind of. How long's he been doing it?
Years.
Yeah, that kind of scares me already. No offense.
Yeah.
Because there used to be a stop here. Why isn't there a stop here anymore?
What do you mean?
Like, you used to be able to get off the train, get a bite to eat, go to jail if you wanted to,
no,
and then
yeah.
get back on the train.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm saying like.
Well, the jail door's right there if you don't.
Yeah, there's a
believe me.
jail
Right,
door.
no, I'm saying like Seidel, like he's like I said, he's up in Seattle and he's the state guy.
Is he
has
gonna come
nothing to
down
do-
here, or are you
Yours
gonna
are
give his
different than
bones to
Callie's. They
him?
only have one red light. Yours has a red light and one flashing red light.
Yeah,
Power and I'm recording.
something like that. Yep.
Something like that.
Yep. That's exactly
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Alright, you guys
are
got any
you-
questions for
awesome.
me on that?
No. But I'll keep a hand on
What
just
are
in case. So I
those?
can put them with.
Those are shotgun shells.
Yeah,
they-
but we
like I
found
said.
like a sign that was being definitely shot.
Yeah, somebody's probably shooting signs.
Well, actually, it was an AT&T sign. And it was buckshot.
Yeah.
And they're federal.
That could be the brand.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's the bread.
I'm going home. I'm hungry.
You guys have a better night. Thank
You
you for the
too.
call.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. And then Costa Mesa police, they fucking lied about me.
It might not be human. Let's hope.
No.
But if it is,
Let's go home and look at my medical book.
I'm gonna call my dad.
And then if we count 33 vertebrae, because that's why he did it like that. So that he would look like he's doing something. I'm not stupid.
Here, one sec. Put them all in there and then we'll count them. I'm gonna call my dad real quick. I'm gonna call my dad. We're gonna go back to our house and we're gonna count all the vertebrae with you. Don't leave, okay?
Because there's one more that was what we originally found a half
There's
a
at
mile
least
away.
20, 15, 20 right there.
How far is your house?
Literally, you go straight the entire time and then turn.
So you're on the main.
8th Street. Wait, let me call my mom. She just called me.
It's most definitely not a human. So what is it? Oh, I don't know. Did you hear that?
Hey, Mom. Hi. We found
Fucking
bones.
church.
Hello?
And see how he's sitting in his car still?
Hello?
Who is that?
It's somebody that I'm with. We were, like, doing adventures and hiking.
How do you know this person?
She's that girl with the kitty.
Oh,
Sold me
okay.
cookies.
Did your dad know her?
Yes, they've met. And then we found bones near the train track.
Okay.
The police officer said that it might not be human. He's pretty certain when he had it.
It's totally human. That's a shoulder.
But we have
It's on
we have
there.
a shoulder blade
Well,
and
it's
hips.
totally. See, that's both of them.
Yeah. We have a clearly cut bone.
We had a medical person tell us they weren't human, and now we just had the cop tell us the forensic person says they're not human.
So
And I don't believe him.
Yeah.
Anyways, I believe the first woman that we talked to, and I believe myself because I'm part resurrecting.
So we found there's 22 vertebrae.
We think.
This is not. Can you talk about how this is not a bee?
Well, they'd be closer together. But I need to look something
Get
up.
all those
so-
little things out. We can space them out between those. We might not have all of them, but. Oh my god.
I know, it's like weird, and I'm just like.
Those are human bones. There is no way that isn't human bone. Oh, look, they're left in the hat.
Seeing that one was cut.
You know, we should get a big panel. No, those two are exploring. It's okay.
That's not chicken, though.
No. Chicken would be like this. And these even aren't chicken vertebrae.
I know. See, look at that.
No. Oh, hey! Oh, this is my friend Gabby. So we found bones. We might have found human bones, and we think it's all
Marrow came out of that one. This is what makes me think that's not a chicken. Watch the what?
It's like half of my head.
Those are human bones.
Yeah, we know. That's those 22 vertebrae. Counting them when we have at home.
Yeah.
See, my dad lets me. We can go down there and I can show you the exact spot. Why?
I'm hungry and there's pizza waiting inside. Hey, shut your door. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, I'm excited after we're done this. This is horrible. And these aren't chicken or anything.
See, and then look. This one's still got a ring.
He's 16, and my dad knows he knows because I told his mom to tell him because I'm too much of a scrappy little cat to tell him.
Yeah, 2 people say they're human. The cop says they're not, along with his forensic buddy. Hola!
Are you the one with the Great Dane?
No.
She's like, down. You go straight on.
Oh. But yeah, his name is Xavier. I don't know. I'm also really way too scared to talk to him.
I'll help you. Maybe we can have a sleepover.
I
I haven't had a sleepover.
Ribs?
You're grounded.
I'm grounded, yeah.
Crushed ribs?
But I've been good so far. I might get a bark phone. Might.
I have a bark phone.
I might get one. My stomach hurts. Also, it doesn't help with these skin tight leggings cutting into my stomach.
But I hate when that happens. I got it placed nice there.
You notice anything about my face that's different?
Your eyebrows?
Yes!
You got them done?
Yeah, with a little eyebrow knife. I found them when I had a
Oh.
sleepover last week during egg days.
They didn't do the best job, but they're pretty good for a non-professional.
Yeah, they were up to here. That.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. They grow so fast.
Mine
It might
barely
be a
grow.
little kid.
That's what we're thinking.
It is!
This is at least a toddler.
And then here's all the fucking, and then here's all the little discs. See this one? This one still has the disc in it.
That's kid.
That is a fucking kid. That one's still got a disc in it.
That must be like 3
Oh,
or
that's
4.
how they're supposed to be placed? I thought they were supposed
Not
to be
even that.
Younger.
We're talking at least 20 inches.
Oh crap, probably an infant.
Yep. Just born.
Who the hell would kill their kid? Sorry for my language, but who the
Somebody
hell?
that
She talks more.
Oh.
somebody that didn't want it?
Gotta go.
Somebody that didn't want it, or somebody that didn't even know they had it?
Huh.
You know, yeah, let's get into creepy stuff. Of why anybody would kill a baby. Especially, and then leave it on the side of the railroad tracks. Because this is not yet. I knew he was a
How many
liar.
vertebrae we found?
I knew that cop was lying.
Honestly, 22 is even like more. I think that tiny little one that we have at the end.
Like I said, 20 to 24 inches.
The tiny one we have at the end, this one, I don't think it's actually one. So I think we only have 21.
I think that's the one that attaches at the base of the skull.
21.
It's called the axis.
Yeah, let me go.
Or atlas. Atlas and then the axis. Excuse me. Oh, that's a piece of... That's not bone. And these were pieces of glass that were there, along with this big, huge chunk. Yeah, the weird part is I found one of these vertebrae half a mile down the tracks from where the rest of this was. That's how you know it's not an animal. Well, I guess part of it would have been carried down the tracks by an animal, coyote or something, right? You just heard his fucking bullshit. Oh, I don't know. A few years. Blah, blah, blah. She's probably a candy striper. That was the fastest anybody's ever showed up, though, when the cops been called, huh? Did anybody notice that? Anything fucking important, they don't fucking show up, right? But for this, it was like automatically, oh, well, nope, that's not it. Letting the wind blow anything away that doesn't need to be here. And he's probably like, I just had baby bones all over the back of my car. See, now let's count the discs, though, right? At least the ones that I got. Plus, there's some in here that didn't come out. 1, 2, 3. See? Yeah, like any of us would be surprised if we found out that's what that really was, though, right? Maybe not human. 20 of them. That's ribs. That one would have had rib attached to it, right? Anyways, probably better clean this stuff up off his car. This is her dad. No shoes. And now I've been left out here all by myself. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's what made you think it's a... With the fucking marrow sucked out. What animal fucking does that? What animal fucking sucks the marrow out of bone? Hmm? Bears? Wolves? No. 6:22. Like I didn't know I'd be gang stuck since I got here. City invader. Yeah, we got a big cover-up going on here, don't we? Up and down the fucking block. Yeah, no skull. What are the odds of that? Animal, possum, fucking cat, fucking dog. Where's the fucking skull at? Where's the jawbone? Yeah, liars. Fucking liars. You heard me, right? No skull, regardless of what fucking kind of animal it is. Couldn't tell me what kind of animal, Mr. Forensic Guy. Oh, aren't you a fucking smart, sweet fucking dude? Making money on fucking making sure that nobody knows what's going on here? Huh? Hey, transcripts. And then I'm just gonna go home. Because now I'm feeling kind of weird. Being a weird influence on somebody else's kid. But, it was her idea for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $21. 22, 23. Oh yeah. That's fucked up, dude. That would explain why the vertebrae got thrown down the fucking tracks so that they wouldn't. There was more than 20 some odd vertebrae because I have more discs. 2 on each side. And 1 on each side. There's not enough vertebrae for how many discs there are. So that would explain why I found one of the vertebrae a mile down the tracks, because now we can say it wasn't a human because it doesn't have that many vertebrae. Yeah. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. There you are.
What did you get?
There's more discs than there is vertebrae, which means they probably flew more of them out, but they wouldn't be considered an animal because you wouldn't have all the vertebrae. Because see, look, some of them, they still have them. See? See? Now, when I count, that one's still there, right? And now we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That one doesn't have one. Yep.
22.
But see? But now you've got, you know. Anyways, whatever.
Got 21. We're missing 2.
But that would, like I said, that would explain why we found the one all the way down the track. Because they knew that if all the vertebrae were found, we would know it was a human instantly. There would be no, they think it's gone. I don't like that. But see how you can instantly tell that he wasn't being fully honest with us. You guys making sure to kind of clean him out. I'm sure your dad's probably like, man, I wish they'd hurry up and get that shit off my car. But yeah, your friend, I think, same thing. What is she, a nurse? Candy striper? Huh?
Who?
Your friend in the car that was like, those were human bones.
No, she's 15. Don't forget those should be the last one.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, and then our piece of corn.
A piece of corn. Can't forget about that.
How'd it fall out?
Oh, my leg still hurts, but whatever. Look at that bad scratch.
Seeing like you were saying, he's probably really young too, that cop.
Oh, yeah. You can tell he knows that.
He's been doing it a few years. Well, motherfucker, then I don't like that answer already, Mr. I've only given a few years and instant, you know. I pulled out the measuring shit to tell you that's not what it is.
That's for a murder.
Yep, I know. And then there goes that really nice Chevy thing again. That's a Chevy? That's a fucking Chevy? I thought it was a fucking Honda or Toyota.
That's a Ram.
No, the car getting ready to pull out. It's all fogged out. Oh, you're gonna miss it because that's gonna go the other way. Go really slow over the tracks. Yeah, we'd probably go party, drug people, bring